YouTube, back again with another video. Boy, going back to back, double uploading, triple uploading. Yeah, so smash that like button, man. Show some support to the channel. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hey, today I'm just reacting to these Indian street food. Yo, this shit is crazy. Like, I be seeing stuff like this on Instagram all the time, and this shit just makes me like don't ever want to visit India, bro. It's like, I don't know if it's all like this, but it's not a good look. The food and the way to prepare the food on the street, this shit just be nasty, bro. So it's like, yeah, I'm not even fucking with that shit for real. So it's like, let's watch this shit, bro. We watch this shit together. Was that fried chicken? It should seem like it was fried chicken.
Navigating through the bustling streets of India, one encounters an array of street foods, a vital part of the country's
And then it's crazy because people be lining up for that shit. Like they go crazy about this food, bro. It's just
vibrant culinary culture. However, it's crucial to approach street food with a discerning eye, as hygiene practices can sometimes become compromised. This video delineates
sometimes this shit like it's all the time, bro. This shit is over compromised. Like,
some street food items that could potentially be unhygienic, urging its consumers to exercise caution and urging vendors to maintain high standards of cleanliness, thus ensuring a delightful and safe gastronomic experience for all. Join us as we have a look at 15 of the
and I be thinking like their food is for their people, bro. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like once you're used to something, like you're used to a particular stuff, a particular ways, like that's just you. Because it's like there's no way you want the tourists to come into your country and fuck with that shit. Like that shit is just disgusting.
most unhygienic street foods in India. Number 1. Pani Puri. Pani Puri, a beloved street food that graces the streets of many Indian cities, is often enjoyed as a quick snack by people of all ages.
मैं इनको देने जा रहा हूँ पानी पूरी गुपचुप के साथ में। इसका नाम है पहला फ्लेवर। दिस नेम ओल्ड इज गोल्ड सिंपल फ्लेवर सदाबहार।
Bro, even in pots look like they never wash them. Is that a thing? To keep the authenticity of the food?
At its core, this delightful dish consists of a hollow, crispy puree filled with a spicy, tangy tamarind water, accompanied by chickpeas and spiced potatoes. The burst of flavors that one experiences when consuming it is nothing short of a culinary celebration.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Yes, Pooja. Yes. You can do it.
Oh, they be having race out there? How much you can eat?
Yes, Pooja. बस. हाँ ये पूछ लो ना पहले 25 सेकंड में सब पूछ लो उससे 12 पूजा कर सकती हो तुम 15 सेकंड हुए हैं
Man, she's good.
70 18 पूजा
That bitch squirting everywhere, bro.
हो जाएगा 24 और ये 25
However, this celebration can sometimes be marred by hygiene concerns, which potential consumers should be aware of. Firstly, the primary concern arises from the water used in the preparation of the tangy pani. The quality of the water can vary greatly between vendors, and if
Like, bro, just look at that water. Like,
of the tangy pani, the quality
that water looks black.
of the water can vary greatly between vendors, and if not sourced from a clean and safe place, it can potentially become a carrier of waterborne diseases. It's not uncommon to find vendors using
Bro, just by looking at that shit, my stomach is like I already feel like, bro, like I'm ready to throw up. I don't know, old people fuck with that shit. That's what I'm saying. It's like they probably used to it like that. The people from there probably used to it like that. You feel me? So it's like okay to them. But say you were fucking like um you a guest, you were fucking visiting their country and look at that shit. There's no way I'm fucking with that shit, bro. I don't know. Hell no.
Potable water, which can be a significant risk factor. Furthermore, the nature of the snack, which is served openly and often exposed to the surrounding environment, can attract dust and pollutants.
Bro, just look where he at. Like, look where he at.
Openly and often exposed to the surrounding environment can attract.
Like, look at all the garbage and all this shit's behind him. And like, do this nigga take a bath before he come out? Like, look at his shirt and his pants. Like, bro, I'm very skeptical where I get, where I go get food from. Like, once I walk in, I'll be like analyzing the place. If it's not clean, if it's not, you feel me? Like this shit, there's no way they would have got me to eat this shit. Like, look behind them. Look at all the trash. And people be lining up for this shit. And they just throw all these, whatever that thing called that they serve, they just throw that motherfucker in a garbage bag.
Dust and pollutants. Now, since it's served fresh and consumed immediately, there's a possibility of bacterial and viral contamination, especially if handled with unclean hands. The very essence of the food, its street-side preparation and instant serving, sometimes works against it, giving way to hygiene issues. In addition, the ingredients such as chutneys and fillings are often prepared hours before serving.
I heard of chutney before.
And in the absence of proper
look at all them pans and pots and like
storage conditions, there's
Sell to millions of people online with Shopify's social media and marketplace integrations.
a risk of them becoming spoiled. Since the food is generally prepared in large quantities, maintaining the freshness of the
yeah, that's another thing too. Like when they go out there each day and they set up, why they have to cook so much food? Like, do that. Like, I don't know if they should be selling off or something. Like, they be running out. But I always notice that like that shit in be the food that they prepare, it be in huge quantities. I don't know how much people buying that each day, but that shit is crazy. I don't think you need to prepare that much.
ingredients for a long time can be a challenge. Number 2. Aloo Tikki. Aloo Tikki, a popular North Indian snack, finds its place in the hearts of many food enthusiasts who throng the bustling streets of Indian cities and towns. This delectable dish is made from mashed potatoes mixed with a melody of spices and then shaped into patties and then fried to golden perfection. The crisp exterior paired with a soft, spicy interior makes it an irresistible delicacy.
And don't get me wrong, some of this stuff do look good. Like, I mean, what if a patty that they just showing right there? That shit, it looks good, but it got to be prepared right. That shit got to be prepared right, though. It got to be, yeah, like that shit got to be at least coming from a clean environment for me to even try it.
Exterior paired with a soft, spicy interior makes it an irresistible delicacy.
ये है चना वाइट बिना लहसुन प्याज के ओके ये गुड़ का ये गुड़ होता नहीं ये हमारे तिमरू है
Hey, and another thing too, like these guys got so much sauce. Like whatever they make, they always got a lot of sauce to go with it. They drown that bitch in sauce. Imagine if you eat all that like throughout the day. Just imagine when you go home and you on the toilet. You gonna be, bro, too much sauce.
तिमरू हमारे पहाड़ में होता है ना ये
Literally.
वाला ये तिमरू है ओके ये हमारा दही है एक मिनट
Oh shit, more
ये
sauce?
जो हमारा दही है ना मिल्क मेड का है ये
More stuff again? More sauce?
आप रेस्टोरेंट कहीं भी जाओ ऐसा नहीं मिलेगा आपको बाकी आपकी मर्जी सर
His fat ass
However,
in the
this
back
popular
eating.
street food comes with its own set
Those kind of look like fried dumplings.
of hygiene concerns that cannot be overlooked. One of the foremost concerns is the potential use of stale or rotten potatoes in its preparation. Since potatoes are the main ingredient, their freshness is crucial to not only the taste but also the healthiness of the dish. Often, street vendors will use potatoes that have been stored for extended periods under non-ideal conditions, which
So in other words, the motherfuckers over there that's be eating that shit all day, every day, they be shitting like a motherfucker. Cause them potatoes don't look fresh.
leads to the growth of mold and bacteria. Another issue comes from the frying oil. Aloo tikki requires deep frying, and sometimes vendors use the same oil repeatedly for a prolonged period. This not only deteriorates the quality of the oil, but can also lead to the formation of harmful compounds, which are unhealthy for consumption. The
Hey, I don't know the crazy thing is, I bet you all the motherfuckers over there that fuck with all this type of food, they don't get sick. But let you go over there and try that shit. You guys been in a hospital. You been in a fucking coma if you go try that shit. But motherfuckers over there who eat that shit every day, they're immune to that shit. I kid you not. Cause there's no way you get sick and still go fuck with that shit. And people seem like they buy this shit a lot over there. So I'm telling you, like these motherfuckers, they immune to that shit, bro. They used to it. That's what I'm saying. They gotta be used to
accumulation
it.
of food particles in the oil over time can then further act as a breeding ground for bacteria, posing an additional health risk. Moreover, the surroundings where the food is prepared and served are often exposed to dust and pollutants, and with most vendors operating
Yeah, like look, these niggas in flip flops, streets be dirty and shit. I mean, I'm not, you know, where they getting clean water from to use? And when you on the street like this, where do you go to use the bathroom? Where do you go to wash your hands? I've been thinking about and like looking at all that type of stuff.
in an open space without proper covering, the food is left unprotected against potential contaminants. Furthermore, the use of unclean utensils and inadequate hand hygiene practices by vendors can add to the woes, increasing the risk of foodborne illnesses. Number 3. Vada Pav. Vada Pav is often termed as the quintessential street food of Mumbai. It's a deep-fried potato patty sandwiched between a soft pav, usually accompanied by an assortment of chutneys and a fried green chili. This humble snack, synonymous with the bustling
See how you just put a sauce on the bread? Like these niggas put sauce on everything.
life in Mumbai, is a quick grab for many on their daily commute. And while it stands as a symbol of affordable and accessible I'm
just looking at this nigga fingernails and shit. Like these niggas, he's squishing the thing. He ain't got no gloves on. He's just like, look at them dirty ass fingernails, bro.
symbol of affordable and accessible gastronomic delight, the preparation and selling conditions will sometimes raise concerns regarding its hygiene.
And you don't see none of these niggas with gloves who been working in the kitchen. And another nigga right beside him collecting the money and all that. Like, bro, this shit crazy.
An aspect that sometimes comes into question is the freshness of the ingredients, including the potatoes for the vada and the pav bread. These ingredients, if not stored properly, can harbor harmful microbes, which might lead to health issues upon consumption. The storage conditions at many street food stalls might not always meet the standard hygiene protocols, making it a breeding ground for various pathogens. The chutneys that accompany the vada pav can also become a source of worry. These chutneys, made from fresh ingredients, are susceptible to spoilage if kept uncovered for long durations. It attracts flies and other insects, which are carriers of disease-causing germs. Moreover, these chutneys are usually served with a spoon that's been used multiple times, possibly by different customers, which increases the risk of cross-contamination. The frying oil, as with many other street foods, can be used repetitively, fostering the growth of harmful substances and bacteria over time. This not only compromises the nutritional quality of the food, but can also lead to unpleasant gastrointestinal ailments. Number 4. Pav Bhaji. Pav Bhaji, a harmonious medley of vegetables cooked with a spicy and tangy masala, served with butter-laden pavs, is a culinary delight that graces many corners of Indian cities. Originating from the vibrant streets of Mumbai, this dish has transcended boundaries, becoming a favored choice for many seeking comfort in a plate of food. Yet amidst the rich flavors and aromatic spices, there lurks a concern of hygiene, which occasionally dampens the enjoyment of this iconic street food. A noticeable area of concern is the preparation of the food itself. The vegetable mixture, which is usually prepared in large quantities to serve the masses, has a tendency to sit for extended periods, sometimes under inadequate temperature control.
And this shit is mixed all the way in together. Like, throw a bunch of everything in there. Just mix it up. Then throw a bunch of sauce on there.
This could potentially lead to the growth of bacteria which flourish in food items that are left at room temperature for too long, thereby increasing the risk of food poisoning. The preparation environment is another aspect that warrants attention. Often the bustling streets where the food is served are enveloped in dust and pollution. The open nature of the street stalls allows for the easy accumulation of dirt and pollutants in the food, which can compromise the hygiene of the dish. Moreover, the utensils and cookware, if not cleaned properly,
It seems like the street food market is big over there. Like when you look at that shit, it's like they're everywhere on the street. Both side of the streets. It's like they're everywhere, bro. Like this shit is really big over there.
can become a source of contamination, introducing unwanted germs into the food. Number 5. Bhel Puri.
That's their popcorn.
Bhel Puri, a tantalizing concoction of puffed rice, sev, and a vibrant array of spices and chutneys,
Oh, it's rice.
serves as a beloved snack for many, weaving through the streets and beach corners of India, particularly in Mumbai. Its
Oh, them niggas on the
explosion of
beach,
textures
too.
and flavors promises a delightful culinary journey with each mouthful.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh,
Oh, that's awesome. Nigga, you don't even know what you're eating.
it's crunchy. It tastes like it's sweet and spicy at the same time. It's tomatoey. You've got that crunch from the noodles, but also the potato really
Yeah, there's no need to explain it. You enjoy that shit.
does awesomely in this dish. That's what a snack munchers mix right here.
Yet the very aspect that makes it a spontaneous and exciting snack is its quick and open-air preparation, which also brings forth certain hygiene concerns. A prominent concern that surrounds the food is the potential exposure to environmental contaminants, as the dish is often assembled
And you gotta use your hand for that. Like, where's one of the spoons that you use in everything? You could just use a spoon to, you know? You gotta use your hand, like digging around in there, like.
and served in
Bro.
open stalls. The ingredients can easily catch dust and pollutants that are present in the air. Furthermore, the ingredient that lends this food its characteristic crunch, the puffed rice, can sometimes be stored in conditions that are not entirely clean or hygienic, fostering the growth of microbes over time. The chutneys, which grant the dish its tangy and spicy undertones, are another area of caution. These are usually prepared in large batches and are prone to spoilage if not stored correctly. Moreover, the chances of cross-contamination
Bro, I mean, I like to travel and all that shit, but it's like if I go to India, I'm bringing my whole food. I'm bringing my own food, bro. If I go to India, so if I go there for 1 week, best believe I'm bringing my food there for 1 week. I'm not even gonna trust the McDonald's over there.
can become high, with the same serving spoon being dipped repeatedly into the chutney containers, passing from one plate to another, which could potentially facilitate the transfer of germs. Another concern stems from the hands that craft the
Maybe having one spoon for everything. You know, each spoon's supposed to have their own. You feel me? Maybe having one spoon for everything.
popular street food. The swift hands that toss and mix the food to perfection will sometimes not adhere to the best of hygiene practices. In the absence of frequent hand washing and sanitizing, there does exist a risk of transmission of germs and bacteria, which can lead to foodborne illness. Number 6. Dahi Puri. Dahi Puri, an exhilarating mixture of puffed rice, tangy tamarind sauce, and crisp, fresh ingredients, is a snack that epitomizes the vibrant and bustling street food culture of India. Its seamless blending of textures and flavors offers a symphony of tastes with every bite, holding a special place in the hearts of street food aficionados.
दही पूरी का जो दही है ना जब वो अंदर जा रहा है ना तो ठंडा ठंडा इतना अच्छा लग रहा है ना
Ain't
खाने
nobody
में
know what you're saying.
बहुत ज़्यादा रिफ्रेशिंग फील आ रही है
Yeah, it tastes good, huh?
टेस्ट अलग है
Okay.
However, as one traverses the energetic streets in search of this quintessential treat, a watchful eye is necessary to sidestep the hygiene pitfalls that will sometimes accompany this gastronomic delight. The freshness
Bro, nobody cares about hygiene over there. I bet you, like, I kid you not. I bet you if you have one clean spot over there, nobody will buy, nobody will buy shit over there. They'll skip the spot that's clean and go to the street food. Because it seemed like this shit got more popularity over there. This is the swag.
and cleanliness of the ingredients are critical to the overall safety of consuming the food. Often, vendors will use ingredients that have been exposed to the open air for prolonged periods of time, which attracts a whole host of pollutants and potential contaminants. This exposure can sometimes compromise the quality of the ingredients, turning what should have been a pleasurable dining experience into a source of major health concern. Additionally, the chutneys that lend the food its iconic tang and zest can sometimes be prepared in less than ideal conditions. The potential for these sauces to harbor harmful microbes increases if they're left uncovered, as they frequently come into contact with flies and other insects.
It's too much sauce. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay, oh yeah, that's good. Now more sauce. More sauce again. Bro,
The storage and
it's like, how much sauce do one plate need?
handling of these chutneys therefore becomes a vital aspect in maintaining the hygienic standards of the dish. Moreover, the vendor's personal hygiene also plays an equally important role in the safe preparation and serving of the food. The absence of hand washing facilities at some street stalls can pose a significant health risk, as it also facilitates the easy transmission of bacteria and viruses, which can then lead to various foodborne illness. Number 7. Sev Puri.
बाद में काम आएगा पापड़ी को सीधा उठाओगे तो उठेगा वन बाइट में वन पापड़ी ओ भाई साहब वन बाइट में वन पापड़ी
That's the first nigga I see with some gloves on though.
Sev Puri, a hallmark of the eclectic Indian street food scene, lures people in with its stunning assembly of textures and flavors, and they all rest atop a crispy puri. This street food delight harmoniously combines spicy, tangy, and sweet notes, promising a carnival of tastes in every mouthful. Yet with many other street foods, the delight of consuming the food sometimes comes with a side of hygiene concerns that cannot be brushed aside. Central to the preparation of the food is the array of fresh ingredients that come together to create its vibrant flavor profile. The chopped onions, tomatoes, and coriander, although adding a burst of freshness to the dish, can sometimes become sources of contamination. These ingredients, if not handled in clean hands, or if exposed to unclean surroundings, can harbor a whole range of pathogens, potentially causing ailments in those who consume them. The sev, which lends the dish its name and delightful crunch, can sometimes be stored in an open container, making it susceptible to contamination from dust and other pollutants that are present in the environment. Furthermore, the chutneys that add a zing to it can also be a matter of concern if not stored and handled appropriately. These chutneys, being moist and rich, can be an ideal medium for bacterial growth if left uncovered for extended periods.
Bro, everything is left uncovered. I haven't seen nothing with a cover this whole video. I'm watching this video for what, 24 minutes now. There's nothing that has been covered, bro.
Number 8. Ragda Patties. Ragda patties are a savory delight that adorns the bustling streets of many Indian
Damn.
cities
Fill it
and is
with
a
sauce.
celebration of flavors and textures, promising a unique culinary experience. This dish, consisting of a spicy white pea curry served with potato patties, has an
Bro, everything
ardent
is like
following,
soup.
often being a go-to snack for many. However,
Puma
as the sun
sauce.
sets, illuminating the vibrant street food stalls, a pressing concern regarding the hygiene practices that surround the preparation and serving of the food will often come to light.
Sauce now. Sauce.
Spicy
Sauce. Sauce.
mixed sweet chutney,
More sauce.
onion.
Or garnish now.
The preparation of the patties involves the use of several ingredients that, if not handled with care, can become a breeding ground for microbes. The ragda, a concoction of white peas simmered to perfection, needs to be stored and handled with caution, and extended periods of storage at improper temperatures can encourage bacterial growth, making it unsafe for consumption. Moreover, the patties made from the mashed potatoes and spices are susceptible to contamination if left uncovered, which can attract flies and dust from its surroundings. Another notable concern is the cleanliness of the stalls where this popular snack is prepared.
Hey, bro, I just thought of this. Best believe all the flies and all the germs, they in this country, bro. Like, no cap. I bet you the flies loves it over there. Like, they probably need to do some kind of census or something, but most of the flies that's in the world, they over there. Because all their food is open up and it's a part of it, bro.
Street vendors often operate in open environments where the food is exposed to pollution and other environmental contaminants, and without proper shielding, these ingredients can easily absorb pollutants, compromising the overall hygiene and safety of the dish. Furthermore, the utensils and surfaces used for the preparation are pivotal points where contamination can occur. Without frequent cleaning and sanitizing, these can become reservoirs of germs, making their way into the food and potentially causing health issues.
Bro, and most of the food that I be looking at, like some of these food do look good though. Like, no cap. It's like they look good. They look like something I would try. But due to the fact that this shit is just in the open, niggas just touching the shit with their hands, no gloves, no, you feel me? This is on the street, it's just dirty. I would have never tried none of this stuff. I would starve before I eat any of this. And that's crazy. But a lot of stuff look good though. I bet if all this stuff was coming from like a clean kitchen, I would try it. Not no food.
Using consumers. Number 9. Kachori. Kachori is a deep-fried delicacy that graces many street corners of India, and it's a rich concoction of flavors that are encased within a flaky and crispy exterior. This beloved snack, with various regional variations, holds a special place in the vibrant street food culture of India.
Sauce.
As the sun dapples the bustling streets and the aroma of freshly fried kachori fills the air, a keen eye may notice certain hygiene concerns that are associated with this delightful snack that
I think sauce is a main ingredient in everything. Everything gotta have a lot of sauce. When you make something, you gotta best believe you gotta have a lot of sauce to go with it.
demand closer inspection. Central to the concerns that surround the hygiene of kachori is the conditions under which the stuffing is prepared and stored. Often containing a flavorful mixture of lentils or onions and an assortment, prolonged exposure to the open environment can potentially
This video is long. I'm trying to skip through a lot of it.
Will that be debit or credit?
Both.
What do you mean?
for the handling of the ready-to-serve kachori, handling cash transactions, and serving a multitude of customers may inadvertently overlook necessary hygiene practices, and the absence of proper hand-washing facilities at some stalls will aggravate the issue. This allows for an easy transmission of germs, with their crisp and golden exterior and spicy filling rain-fed alike, that are used in the stuffing. The fiery potato mixture, coupled with peas and spices, could potentially become a
लाजवाब है और वाकई में अगर दिल्ली में सबसे बेहतरीन समोसे की जगहों की बात की जाएगी तो उसमें ये एक जगह ज़रूर है।
Furthermore, the use of
That nigga lick his plate clean.
unclean frying oil poses a significant risk. Often, in an attempt to economize, vendors may reuse oil multiple times,
I was about to say that same shit. After they fry everything, like let's believe they throw that oil back in the next day.
which could lead to the development of harmful compounds. These could potentially be with savoring a hot and freshly fried samosa. Moreover, the handling of these hot
Samosa, I know samosa.
delicacies will sometimes lack in hygiene. The vendors who are immersed in the hustle and bustle of maintaining the hygiene of the dish. When not stored
What was that? Orange chicken?
or handled appropriately, the sauce can become a potential breeding ground for bacteria, potentially resulting in foodborne illnesses for those who indulge in the spice.
Bro, everything is so saucy. Like, there's no food that is served as it is, like dry. Everything is just so saucy. Like, best believe you over that motherfucker. You shitting every fucking day.
Spicy delight. Moreover, the process of frying the cauliflower florets needs to be scrutinized.
What is that?
Often, the oil used in frying is reused several times, which not only affects the taste, but can also introduce harmful substances into the dish. This practice unfairness in hygiene. However, amongst the hustle and bustle, vendors may sometimes overlook these crucial aspects, inadvertently allowing contaminants to mingle
What's that? Burrito? The Indian way?
with the food. Moreover, the utensils and surfaces that come into contact with the food will play a vital role in maintaining hygiene.
This nigga made an interview about it.
जो होता है तवा चिकन जो फ्राई वाला जो पीस डाले जाते हैं
Yeah, we know.
Sidestepped, allowing for the mingling of fresh batter with older and stale remnants. This not only impacts the taste, but can also have serious repercussions on the consumer's health.
At least this nigga got an actual grill.
Additionally, the accompaniments, sambar and chutneys, add another dimension to the hygiene consideration. These are often prepared in large quantities and then stored for an extended period of time, which may compromise the freshness and safety. The use of unclean utensils for serving these accompaniments.
Look at this nigga apron, yo. It's like he don't even wash that shit. Like, if he out there for a week, this is the same apron for a week straight. Like, he didn't even wash this. Everybody got their hands in something.
Can further escalate the risk of contamination. Number 15. Chow mein. Chow mein is a beloved
they made
import
that?
into the Indian street food domain, offering a delightful melange of stir-fried noodles tossed with an array of vegetables and spices. Its quick preparation and hearty nature have solidified its place in the bustling streets of urban India. However, amidst the stir-fry sizzles and aromatic allure, there are hygiene concerns that deserve a discerning eye. The first area of concern is the freshness of the ingredients that are used. When is served can be a significant factor. Street food stalls are often exposed to dust, pollution, and other urban impurities, which can inadvertently find their way into the open pans of sizzling noodles. This interaction, though unintentional, will sometimes compromise the overall cleanliness and safety of the dish. Despite these hurdles, the appeal of chow mein remains undeterred, symbolizing the culinary amalgamation that India is vital to encourage practices that uphold hygiene.
Bro, people be lining up for this shit. Bro, this shit is crazy. They're just different culture and all that shit, but bro, I'm not gonna be one of them ones where I'm gonna travel to their country and just gonna try all this shit. Like, nah. I'd be cool on it. I would be sick just to look at it. Like, really, I'd just be sick looking at it. Crazy though. Different culture. All right, y'all. See you on the next one.